In 1998, NASA launched the Mars Climate Orbiter, a $327 million investment. Years of engineering and the future of space exploration. It disintegrated in seconds. Why? Because of a technical ghost. One developer used English units, the other used metric. A simple logic mismatch that no one caught because they were looking at the system and not the data lineage. At African Data Strategist, we asked two clinical questions. First, verification. Are we building the software right? Does it follow the spec? Second, validation. Are we building the right thing? Does it actually solve the business problem? Most auditors stop at the first question. They check if your software works. We check if your software is leaking. Because, as NASA found out, a system that works can cost you $300 million if the underlying logic is flawed. Bugs don't always scream. Sometimes, they whisper for decades. In 2002, a software update in the US prison system began miscalculating release dates. It wasn't found until 2015. For 13 years, 3,200 prisoners were released early because of a hidden code error. If a government system can leak 3,000 prisoners over 13 years, how much capital is your settlement pool leaking over a physical quarter? If you aren't verifying 100% of your population, you are just waiting for a 13-year-old ghost to show up in your audits. Loss of revenue, application abandonment, massive regulatory fines. These aren't bugs, they are business failures. At ADS, we perform integrity strikes. We don't just test software. We validate the mathematical truth of your revenue. We find the metric versus English errors in your settlement pools before they hit your balance sheet. At Wisdom John, we move beyond sampling to provide 100% population verification. Don't let a 5-millisecond logic error become a $300 million legacy. ADS, relocating to Toronto, May 2026. DM strike for a 48-hour diagnosis.